Eden, Texas, a small West Texas town about 100 miles south of Abilene in Concho County at the intersection of U.S. Highway 83 and U.S. 87. Not where you would expect two sheriff's deputies to be shot and killed and a city employee wounded. But it happened there in the 100 block of Bryan Street Monday evening. Within the last hour, the Concho County Sheriff's Office has released the names of the deputies who died. Funeral services for Deputy Samuel Leonard will be Monday at the First Baptist Church in Lamesa. Funeral arrangements for Sergeant Stephen Jones are still being made. His body will be returned to San Angelo tomorrow.
28-year-old Jeffrey Nicholas has now been charged with the deputy's murders. He is in the Tom Green County Jail in San Angelo, held on a $4 million bond. 2 charges of capital murder of a peace officer and other charges could be filed as the Texas Rangers continue their investigation. It all started Monday evening with complaints of a dog barking. 2 deputies and that employee of the city of Eden sent out to check out the situation, and after a short pursuit, approached Nicholas in a car at his home. Things apparently spun quickly out of control, with Nicholas alleging opening fire and hitting the peace officers. We have more from reporter Sonora Scott.
We're devastated over this loss. Just being so close to home is especially difficult.
Investigators with the Texas Department of Public Safety say there was an altercation that escalated to the point of gunfire. The shooter, now identified as 28-year-old Jeffrey Nicholas.
Unfortunately, that brings us to 21 officers killed in the line of duty by gunfire this year alone.
The deaths of the deputies come during National Police Week, adding even more emotion to a time dedicated to remembrance of those killed in the line of duty, but also celebration of those who wear a badge.
Our thanks, our gratitude during this week of celebration of these folks who are doing the right thing to help keep our community safe. But this is just what a tragic day, and our prayers are with the families and the community that's affected.
Legislators are now speaking out about the tragedy.
In Eden, Texas, you know, just the mirror image that the name conjures about peace and tranquility. When they left, they would not return to their families. The loss of life to that community is just extraordinary, and I'm saddened greatly by that.
Those who were killed were also honored with a moment of silence on the Texas House floor.
Members, please take your seats. We have a memorial recognition.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott and Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton also weighed in, each releasing statements and offering their condolences. The deputies' bodies were taken to Lubbock for autopsy and will be returning to Concho County Tuesday evening. Reporting from San Angelo, I'm Sonora Scott.
As Sonora reported, the bodies of the 2 deputies were taken to the Southwest Pathology Lab in Lubbock. Law enforcement personnel were there to honor their fallen brothers. When the autopsies are complete, the bodies will be returned for the funerals. Several tribute pages have been established on social media to help the families of the fallen. We cannot verify that all of those are legitimate.